Okay, this is going to be the walk around and then starting and idling of the 1975 Kawasaki H1 500. Little background, this is an original condition 75. It has only 4,200 miles. I purchased it from the original owner who had it in his Kawasaki 3-cylinder 2-stroke triple collection. I think he had darn near every one. And I traded a bike for him and got this. I'm going to do a walk around. It's kind of cloudy. It's been raining out here. If you had direct sun on the gas tank, you would see all the little sparkles and stuff in it. But check out the condition of this tank. Side covers. I think that this thing has only been outside when it's been used, and the rest of the time it's been in a closed environment, climate controlled, no direct sunlight during the day. One of the things that's really unusual, if you're collecting or know much about these, is virtually none of them have the original air box on anymore, and they have the little velocity stacks that change the jetting and the power band and suck in all kinds of dirt into the engine. This has a new air filter inside of the original air box. All the boots are in perfect condition, as all the carbs. There's no leaking. You can see the engine has some patina, but again, it's a 75. It starts, and after a brief warm-up, it idles without choke, so you know that the pilot jets aren't plugged up. And look at the condition of these pipes. You just don't see that very often anymore. And they're all original pipes. You can see from the stamping. The wheels are in beautiful condition. A lot of times you see the front fender is all bent and twisted out of shape. These ones are like perfect. And it has the original from the factory steering dampener. Here's the front fender. And the original owner, he did polish the forks himself, so it's not just the flat aluminum, but it looks very tasteful. You might want to watch this video a couple times because you're going to see that there's just not hardly anything. This thing's a real time capsule. Now I am in Oregon, and because the bike's over 25 years old, I applied for and got a special interest plate for older vehicles. This is a permanent plate. So if you're in Oregon, the plate will come with the bike. The bike will never have to be have the license renewed every 2 years. It's a permanent plate and it's good forever. If I sell the bike to somebody out of the state of Oregon, I will keep this plate and just put it on one of my other bikes. You can notice the condition of the seat. And I will open the seat. Sorry. And check this out. The original Kawasaki's owner's manual. Now there's some reprints out there which are better to have than nothing, but this is the original Kawasaki owner's manual. And also check out from the factory, which I have only seen in a couple other bikes, the set of the 3 spark plugs and their own little container that stay under the seat. But with the new synthetic 2-stroke oils, you just don't foul plugs anymore, but just to show you it's all there and pretty darn cool. And you got the latch you have to undo. So I will start it up and show you that all the lights and horns and whatnot work correctly. Now holding the camera can make things a little interesting while I'm starting it, so just bear with me. Okay, so I'll put the choke on. That's choke off, choke on. Choke is off. I'm holding the throttle, but the choke is off. I'm going to let it kind of get the cobblers out for a second or so, and then I'm going to let off the throttle. Okay, you can see the choke is all the way off. It's on, off. So it's idling without the choke. So you know that the pilot jets and the carburetors are functioning correct. And this is back in the old days where you could actually turn your headlight off. So this is turning the headlight on. That's low beam, high beam. High beam shows up on the dash, as does the neutral light. And then when you there's the left signal. We'll go to the right signal. Still needs to warm up a bit. Nice thing about these Kawasaki triples is it takes care of the mosquitoes as a byproduct. Okay, then there's the tail light. It's idling about 1400 RPMs and it's happy. So now I will take as many pictures as I can post with the back in my shop before it starts raining again, but obviously I'm not going to start this inside my shop. So happy bidding.